Folks, if anyone has questions, please just do jump in. And we're a smallish group, so that should be nice and easy. So if you do, maybe, actually, I'll tell you what, if you do, maybe pop them in the chat box and Pete can field them and jump in. So critically, and the more that I look at this field, the more I realize that we actually, as coaches and as positive psychology coaches in the field I work in, we should have a really clear understanding of what our definition of wellness and flourishing is. If you look at the literature that's out there, there are so many definitions of it. And sometimes it can be quite difficult for us and for our coachees if we aren't quite, I suppose, singing off the same hymn sheet. So for us to have an understanding of what we define wellness and flourishing as is quite important. And I know that there's a really powerful think tank going on as we speak with some of the top philosophers in the space, the likes of Christian Christensen, who heads up the Jubilee Center at the University of Birmingham, who's a philosopher, and some of the leading psychologists around the world, Lindsay Odes, who work in this space, trying to define, to get a kind of definition of what wellness is. You know, what is well-being and wellness, so that there can almost be a one definition rather than all these multiple definitions. So, sorry, I'm just trying to move my thing. Sorry, folks. I'm in Africa, so I have to deal with dodgy internet at times, so apologies if I'm jumping around on this thing. So one of the things that's really interesting was this bit of research that came out from Palmer and Wybrow in 2017, which of course is quite a while ago, but already at that stage, positive psychology coaching and positive psychology interventions in our coaching space, the space that we work in, was already starting to move up upwards in terms of the actual approaches that people were taking. So it's really interesting. And for me, I think for us to be aware that positive psychology, even if we aren't positive psychology coaches, just to be aware of what the field can add to what it is that we do.